Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. Today we are diving back into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're joining with Season 5. Now, before we get into the actual details of the season, I want to place it in Marvel television. And it starts after Season 4. We are in second place behind Daredevil and ahead of Agent Carter. And it is staying in second, and it is a very solid second. This season was very good. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and it had a lot of similarities to that with a lot of time travel aspects. And frankly, almost every episode had some cool reveal that a lot of them took me by surprise. This is great television. It really is. Season 5 is very good. The next two seasons do drop off in episode quantity, but if they can stay with this high quality, they may surpass. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has the potential to surpass Daredevil, possibly just because it has 3 extra seasons. But both shows are very good, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is very much a comfort show on rewatch. I could see myself rewatching this for pleasure, where Daredevil is too stressful for that. I'll rewatch it for it being a high quality show, but it is not a comfort show to me. So we get into Season 5, Episode 1, Orientation Part 1. The team is sent through a white rock portal, similar to the one that Simmons got sent to a different planet, to a spaceship under attack by alien roaches. One in the crew knew Coulson and his team was their savior. May is captured. It is a Kree ship and had only seen humans up to this point, but it is Kree in charge, at least. May's captor gets Coulson, Daisy, and Simmons out. Mac and Yo-Yo are still locked up. The ship is the Kree base they came to invade from. Now, that was wrong. That's what I thought it was at this point. That was wrong. Daisy breaks out Yo-Yo and Mac. They didn't teleport through space. They traveled through time to after... Again, wrong, but this is what I thought at the time. After the Kree destroyed Earth. This is a bunker that likely has the last humans. Episode 2, Orientation Part 2. Simmons is taken after showing medical knowledge. She meets the leader, Kree, Cassius. Daisy sent into a framework Earth. Cassius has the servant killed that Gemma saved. I don't know why I wrote Gemma. He calls her Gemma. That's why I wrote Gemma this one time. She is now his servant. Deke, who is the person that found them, tells Daisy it was her power that shattered the Earth, not the Kree. Episode 3, A Life Spent. Simmons trains a new Inhuman. Cassius' leader, Basha, visits. Inhuman gets her first kill in a ritual battle. She is sold to Basha. Deke turned Daisy into Cassius. There is a contact on Earth somewhere. Episode 4, A Life Earned. Deke is paid and likely to betray more of S.H.I.E.L.D. Daisy meets another powerful Inhuman. Coulson tells Deke there are people on the Earth's surface. The population is sterilized. They create babies more likely to turn during Terrigenesis. They sell them into the population. Coulson and May know Deke betrayed Daisy. Deke wounded in a fight against Kree. Deke's dad is the voice from Earth. The Earth contact. Deke is welded into his room by Mac. May fights Kree Lady, and Fitz shows up. Episode 5, Rewind. Fitz was arrested by a different group. Hunter breaks out Fitz. They find the alien that took the team. Robin, the Inhuman's daughter from a previous season, is the Seer. Alien reveals he sent the team through time to prevent an extinction-level event. Hunter and Fitz break back into the Air Force Base to steal an alien shuttle. They escape with the shuttle in a Quinjet. The Air Force leader kills the 2 Air Force investigators for failing. Fitz went into an orbiting cryo-freeze chamber to join the team in the future the long way. Episode 6, Fun and Games. Yo-Yo takes a child as he breaks out of Terrigenesis. The telepath is May. Oh, telepath versus May. Fitz saved May from death, sending her to the surface. Telepath killed for lying. Daisy versus Lady Kree. Tess killed by the Kree for hiding Flint, the boy that Yo-Yo took. Daisy wins. Cassius and a Bitter killed by Gemma and Fitz. They escape with Daisy. Enoch, the alien dude, goes to May on the surface. Fitzsimmons are now engaged. Episode 7, Together or Not at All. Cassius and his brother are not dead, but Cassius does have a scar, and he does not like it when his servants have scars because it shows weakness, so he seems a little disappointed about his scar. Fitz's ship is destroyed, and Fitz gets shot. The team is reunited. Flint turns himself in. S.H.I.E.L.D. gets Flint back. Mac, Yo-Yo, and Flint stay on the station. Everyone else is headed to the surface. Cassius kills his brother. Robin brought May and Enoch to a S.H.I.E.L.D. base. Episode 8, The Last Day. The team reunites with May. Kree set the roaches free to kill the humans. Coulson finds part of the monolith. Mac, Yo-Yo, and Flint kill the roaches. Deke is knocked out by a rebel. They turn on S.H.I.E.L.D., and Robin is dead. She gets killed by the rebel. She told May something before dying. Lady Kree is on the surface. Episode 9, Best Laid Plans. Cassius revives Tess and sends her back to talk to the humans. Sonara, which is Lady Kree, boards the S.H.I.E.L.D. plane. We get a fight between her and Daisy while they have a lack of gravity. The plane is headed back for the base. Deke helps Daisy in her kill on Sonara. The humans get safe from the floors with bombs planted by Cassius, and Mac destroys all of Cassius's ability to breed in humans. Cassius has his own seer. Episode 10, Past Life. S.H.I.E.L.D. saves the humans and Inhumans, evacuating them. Cassius's seer is Yo-Yo in the future, past revived. This one's complicated. Basically, Yo-Yo, after having lived through all of this and getting to that point naturally in life, is the seer for Cassius. And he keeps her in check by basically killing her and then reviving her over and over again. And Yo-Yo seer does not have arms. Yo-Yo reveals to Yo-Yo the team has to let Coulson die. Ominous. Cassius, drugs himself, kills Seer Yo-Yo in front of Mac. Flint builds the monolith and returns to the humans from his time. Simmons saves Mac and he kills Cassius. Enoch and Deke sacrifice themselves to open the monolith. May, Coulson, Daisy, who they had to ice to get through, and Fitz are guaranteed through the monolith. Simmons, Mac, and Yo-Yo are maybes as they were running into the room when the monolith opened. Episode 11, All the Comforts of Home. S.H.I.E.L.D. is home. 3 monoliths are in storage. Noah, the same species as Enoch, finds Fitz and May. Deke lives. He also teleported through, as he was close to the reaction somehow. A beacon is calling the Kree to Earth. S.H.I.E.L.D. finds Piper at the beacon. She doesn't know how to shut it off. Deke is arrested for not being able to pay his lunch bill. Daisy arrives as his social worker. Fitz shuts off the beacon. Piper had ratted on S.H.I.E.L.D. to the Air Force, but regrets it when they are much more violent than she was expecting them to be. Robots sent to kill S.H.I.E.L.D. by the Air Force. Yo-Yo's arms chopped off in the fight. The team escapes the robots. Air Force's boss's daughter was the one leading the mission with the robots. Cutting off Yo-Yo's arm. She was the one to actually do it. and she is a prisoner to Air Force Mom, it seems. SHIELD brings the beacon back to base, and it explodes in the storage room with the 3 monoliths. Air Force recruits Creel from a previous season, and the Air Force Inhuman... Oh, that's what I just said. Episode 12, The Real Deal. The 3 monoliths exploded, and it created a crack in space-time, making another dimension bleed into their own. Kree attacked Daisy and Deke. Daisy killed it. Fitz decides the crack is a fear dimension and can create someone's greatest fear. Lash is one of those creations. Coulson passes out and the team knows he is dying. Becoming Ghost Rider messed with the Kree revive. Simmons' bot tries to kill Yo-Yo. Mac and Simmons send it back to Fear Realm. Air Force has arrived in town. Deke gets Michael Peterson and other reinforcements. Coulson, with Mike's help, closes the crack temporarily. Fitzsimmons gets married. Deke is Fitzsimmons' grandchild. Episode 13, Principia. The Air Force takes Alex, who was Von something, the son of a former Hydra boss. Air Force Mom sends Ruby to seduce Alex to convince him to work with them. SHIELD recovers more gravitonium. Episode 14, The Devil Complex. SHIELD captures Air Force Mom. Framework Fitz knocks out Deke. He chats with Fitz. Mac shot by robot, sent by Framework Fitz. Russia bot joins Coulson and Air Force Mom. Daisy is captured by a robot. Coulson goes with Air Force Mom. Leopold has Daisy. He takes out her inhibitor, restoring her powers. Leopold was not an anomaly from the Fear Realm. It is just Fitz going crazy. He detains Simmons and Deke with a robot and finishes the surgery. Daisy, using powers, puts gravitonium into a holder and put into the crack, containing it for good. The team then detains Fitz. Deke tells Simmons he is her grandson. Air Force Mom is working for a part of Hydra and working for the Confederacy. Episode 15, Rise and Shine. Air Force Mom went to Hydra school and was chosen to be artificially inseminated with Hydra's future. Air Force Mom has taken over the Hydra school after Hydra was wiped out by SHIELD. Talbot was transferred there during his recovery. Air Force Mom brings Coulson to meet Confederacy, which is an alien group. Daisy goes to find Robin. Simmons tells Fitz the truth about Deke. Episode 16, Inside Voices. Yo-Yo has prosthetics. Yo-Yo and Fitzsimmons trick Mac, get Fitz out, and detain Mac. Coulson dies. Creel revives him with robot energy. Ruby catches Creel. Coulson and Talbot escape. Episode 17, The Honeymoon. Daisy saves Coulson and Talbot from Ruby. Deke shot during the rescue. Ruby locks up Air Force Mom and escapes with Alex. Fitzsimmons is captured by Ruby and Alex. Hydra got to Talbot's family, getting him to turn while with SHIELD. Episode 18, All Roads Lead. Daisy and May capture Air Force Mom. She tells them where Ruby and Fitzsimmons are. Talbot knocks out Robin's mom. Ruby enters a chamber with gravitonium. Ruby kills Alex with her new powers by accident. Ruby has gone crazy. Talbot is taking Robin. Mac and Coulson get Robin back. Mac stuns Talbot. Yo-Yo kills Robin. Slices the throat. Air Force Mom tells Confederacy where SHIELD is holding the gravitonium. Episode 19, Option 2. Hydra has SHIELD's location. Lighthouse goes into lockdown for an alien invasion. Aliens are in the lighthouse. Daisy acquires centipede serum. Talbot knocks out Simmons. Goes into the gravitonium chamber. Mac gives Coulson shotgun axe. Very cool. The SHIELD Alamo is basically what goes down in this episode. Talbot is the Destroyer of Worlds, which is the name of the person that had destroyed the Earth. and was thought to have been Daisy. And also, when the Nazi group, the Nazi science division of Hydra, creates something to save the world and calls it Destroyer of Worlds, it's probably not a good program. Talbot is able to defeat the aliens with his new powers. Daisy digs up her mom's grave to finish the centipede serum. Episode 20, The One Who Will Save Us All. Talbot brings Coulson to the alien ship, and the ship leaves Earth's atmosphere. Talbot showcases his powers and takes command of the ship. Yo-Yo attacks Daisy. May stops the fight, tells Yo-Yo to either help save Coulson or leave. Talbot meets with the Confederacy. Talbot kills one of the Confederacy, opening up a spot for himself. One of the Confederacy is Cassius' father. Thanos is currently attacking Earth, so we're in the Infinity War area. Talbot kills Air Force Mom. Daisy and May infiltrate the alien ship, and Talbot knocks out Daisy and detains her. May and Coulson... Why did I not? Oh, her, May and Coulson. Daisy is given to Cassius, the father Cassius. Episode 21, The Force of Gravity. Talbot returns to the Zephyr, steals a Quinjet. Deke breaks out Coulson and May. Talbot absorbs Creel. Daisy breaks herself out. Coulson and May kiss. Daisy defeats the alien around them and calls Coulson Agent Hot Lips, which is just a great name. May and Deke blow up the alien ship and escape to the lighthouse. Coulson passes out. The team has a way to save Coulson and one to stop Talbot, but not enough of the centipede serum to do both. Talbot kidnaps Robin and her mother. She has seen him tear something up from inside the Earth. Episode 22, The End. May breaks the odium vial, which was the way that they could have stopped Talbot with the centipede serum, making the only solution healing Coulson. Talbot takes Gravitonium from under Chicago. Daisy puts Mac in command. Coulson is back on his feet. Maybe he took the serum. Unclear at this point. Pretty soon after, it's revealed that he did not, and he passes out. We get Daisy versus Talbot, and he uses Daisy to break into the Earth. While he was trying to absorb her, she takes the serum and force pushes Talbot into space. Fitz then dies after a roof collapses on him and badly injures the lower part of his... Well, he's dead, so obviously a bad injury, but does a lot of damage to the lower half of his body. The cycle is broken, and Coulson retires. Him and May end the season relaxing on a beach. This was a great season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it really solidifies it as the second best show within Marvel Television. Very good all-around show. Great all-around season. I had a lot of fun with this one. It's a lot of hours, right? It's 22 episodes in the first 5 seasons, so it's probably right around 100 hours with about 40-minute episodes. So it is a lot to get through. But if you have a lot of spare time to go and watch some television and you have not seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I would definitely recommend it. Let me know your thoughts on Season 5 in the comments down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.